Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren has resurfaced in Ranchi. Now remember, the Enforcement Directorate was on the lookout for him and claimed that they could not find him, indicating that he was perhaps, avoiding them. However, his party, the JMM, has said that they were in touch with him and he has resurfaced now in Ranchi. So there you can see those visuals of his convoy in Ranchi. Now, the ED, this comes after a day of hide and seek. There was much drama and a lot of the information was coming from the Enforcement Directorate. The ED had said they had searched Soren's home and seized cars, and the ED is investigating Hemant Soren in a money laundering case. Sources also, from the Enforcement Directorate to the media have said that 36 lakh was seized from the Chief Minister's Jharkhand home and a cash haul from Hemant Soren's Delhi residence as well. This is all information coming from the Enforcement Directorate, and they say that they also seized a BMW car. So there were dramatic developments with the ED suggesting that Mr. Soren was missing for the past 24 hours, but his party, the Jharkhand Mukti Morcha, said that he was, that they were in touch with him and now he has resurfaced in Jharkhand. Let's just listen into what Babulal Marande said.
तो फिर ऐसी हालत में मैंने ये कहा है कि भाई अगर कोई भी व्यक्ति मुख्यमंत्री को खोज करके लाएगा तो हमारे ओर से उनको इनाम दी जाएगी। इनाम हमने कहा है अभी 11,000।
Marande there offering a reward for whoever can find the Chief Minister. So adding to this, these dramatic developments in a sense, with the ED claiming that Hemant Soren is missing and that they're looking for him. Also seized cash from his residence both in Delhi and Jharkhand. The CM was questioned in a money laundering case, but he is now resurfaced in Ranchi, and his party has claimed all throughout that they were in touch with him. The Enforcement Directorate, remember, had summoned him for questioning while he had avoided it several times. He finally did go in for questioning, and again the Enforcement Directorate have sought Hemant Soren for questioning, claiming that he was missing. Well, let's go across to Saurabh now for more. And Saurabh, it was the Enforcement Directorate that claimed that Hemant Soren was missing, that the Jharkhand Chief Minister could not be found, though his party claimed they were in touch with him, and he's now resurfaced in Ranchi.
Absolutely, he's been seen in Ranchi from his car. In fact, he left his residence. A meeting of his MLAs, ministers, has also started. We have those pictures. Perhaps we can pull them up on screen as that meeting gets underway. And also, Hemant Soren is in Ranchi very much. The BJP had put up posters saying he's missing, but he's very much there. He had also informed the Enforcement Directorate that he would be available for questioning on the 31st through a letter. But obviously, there was a speculation that he had gone missing, and the BJP tweeted here that he's missing, and therefore there was that speculation. In fact, the BJP also put out a reward for information, but obviously Hemant Soren is very much around in Ranchi now, and he is of course holding that meeting with his ministers and aides at his residence. So obviously, this is an important development.
This whole, it's been fairly dramatic to have a Chief Minister claimed missing. So this was just, something that we were hearing from the Enforcement Directorate, who were claiming they could not get in touch with him, that they were looking for him. They've seized a car, they've seized cash from his residence. But his party all throughout said they were in touch with him. And as you said, the Chief Minister had sought a later time to appear before the ED.
Well, the fact is that Hemant Soren had written to the ED that he would be available on the 31st and he would be available for questioning. That's one defense that the party or Hemant Soren's aides are putting out. Secondly, they say that, he's now holding a meeting here, so he's not missing of any sort. But yes, there was quite a dramatic scene where, there was this perception that he had not been traced or he was untraceable. And the BJP put out missing posters as well, saying that he was untraceable and that he was missing. So obviously that added to the perception, or that the contention that he may not have been traced. But he now has surfaced in Ranchi at least, which is the Jharkhand capital, and he's holding a meeting there. Earlier this morning, the governor held a meeting with top officials. The BJP put out that notice. Hemant Soren's ministers started arriving. Then we saw the motorcade leaving his residence. And then, of course, the motorcade arrived here. And then, of course, he's now left for that meeting that is taking place with his ministers and aides in Ranchi.